So good morning children. Today we are going to learn about the care of the disabled and the world. So how to take care, how should we care the disabled people and the old people. So what is the disabled children who are called the disabled, who are called old? We'll see that how we have to help the old people, how we have to assist the disabled people, we see in this class. So we know that all the human beings, they live in the society with other people. So no person stay alone without others. So if anyone can live alone, so he might not be a person, he may be a God or the devil. Is it children? మనం ఈ సమాజంలో తోటి వారితో కలిసి నివసించడం జరుగుతుంది. అవునా? ఎవరం కూడా ఒంటరిగా నివసించలేం. ఒకవేళ సమాజంతో సంబంధం లేకుండా ఒంటరిగా నివసించగలిగితే దే ఆర్ నాట్ ద హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్స్. Those who live with not in the society, those who live alone, far away from this society, they are not the human beings. They may be the God or the devil. వాళ్ళు ఎవరు కావచ్చు? సమాజంతో సంబంధం లేకుండా ఒంటరిగా జీవించే వాళ్ళు ఎవరు కావచ్చు అంటారు? అయితే భగవంతుడైనా కావాలి, లేకుంటే దెయ్యమన్నా కావాలి. Is it children? Yes. So otherwise the human beings so must live with the society. So that is the reason we say that the man is a social animal. We say that the man is a social animal. Man is what? Social animal. Why do we say man is the social animal? Because the man cannot live alone. The man lives with the other people or other living beings in the society. So when we live in the society, we must help each other. When we live in the society, we have to help each other and we should live together. ఈ సమాజంలో నివసిస్తున్నప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? మనం ఒకరికొకరికి సహాయం చేసుకోవాలి, అందరం కలిసి జీవించాలి. సో ఎస్పెషల్లీ we should help the people like who are old and who are in sick and who are the physically challenged. So we should help them more. They need our assistance. They need our support. They need our help. Who are those? Especially the old people, sick people and physically challenged people. Physically challenged people, they need our help. So that is the reason we must help them. Okay? ముసలి వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు సమాజం అన్నప్పుడు. తర్వాత ఫిజికలీ ఛాలెంజ్డ్. ఫిజికలీ ఛాలెంజ్ అంటే ఏంటి? అంగవైకల్యం కలిగిన వాళ్ళు అన్నమాట. అయితే కుంటి వాళ్ళు కావచ్చు, గుడ్డి వాళ్ళు కావచ్చు, మోగి వాళ్ళు కావచ్చు, వీళ్ళందరినీ కూడా మనం ఏమంటాము? ఫిజికల్లీ ఛాలెంజ్డ్ అంటాం. వీళ్ళందరినీ ఏమంటారు? ఫిజికల్లీ ఛాలెంజ్ అంటే శారీరక వైకల్యం కలిగిన వారు అన్నమాట. ఓకే, డు అండర్స్టాండ్? శారీరకంగా ఏదో ఒక వైకల్యం కలిగిన వారిని మనం ఏమంటాము? ఫిజికల్లీ ఛాలెంజ్డ్ అంటాం. ఓకే, ఆల్ దీస్ పీపుల్ దే నీడ్ అవర్ హెల్ప్. సో we must help them. We must help them. So now we see how we should help the old people. How we should help old people. How one should help the old people. So in every family you can see the old persons, old people. Not only in our family, in our surroundings, in our neighborhood also we can see the old people. Is it not? మన ఇంట్లో గాని, మన చుట్టుప్రక్కల గాని, మన ఇంటి పక్కల గాని ఎవరు ఉంటారు? ముసలి వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు కదా. సో these old people, the old age, ముసలితనం అనేది, ఓకే, the old age makes a man depend on others for several things. Okay, this old age makes the man to depend on others for so many things. It makes them, the old age makes them physically weak. They cannot see clearly and they cannot hear properly. Some of them lose their power of remembrance. So like this, they face such kind of problems. Is it children? ముసలి వాళ్ళని చూశారు కదా మీరు. ముసలి వాళ్ళని చూస్తే వారికి పాపం సరిగా కళ్ళు కనపడవు, సరిగా వినపడదు. వాళ్ళకి ఇప్పుడు చెప్పింది కొద్దిసేపటి తర్వాత మర్చిపోవడం జరుగుతుంది. Is it? So these old people, they face the problems, so these type of problems. What kind of problems they face? They cannot see clearly, they cannot hear properly, and they cannot remember. They lose their power of remembrance. గుర్తు పెట్టుకునేటువంటి శక్తిని కూడా వాళ్ళు కోల్పోవడం జరుగుతుంది. Is it children? Have you observed this kind of problems in the world people? చూసారు ఎప్పుడైనా ఇలాంటి సమస్యలతో ఉన్నటువంటి ముసలి వాళ్ళని చూసింటారు. మీ నాయనమ్మో లేదంటే మీ నాయనమ్మ వాళ్ళ అమ్మనో, మీ నాయనమ్మ వాళ్ళ నాన్ననో ఎవరో ముసలి వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు కదా. వాళ్ళు సరిగా కళ్ళు కనపడకపోవడం, చెవులు వినపడకపోవడం జరుగుతుంది. ఎప్పుడైనా ఏదని చెప్తే వాళ్ళు ఏమంటారు? అంటుంటారు కదా. ఎందుకు అట్లా అంటారు అంటే వాళ్ళకి దే lose their hearing capacity when they become old. Is it? So they also keep going on asking the same thing again and again. కొన్ని విషయాలను ఏం చేస్తుంటారు వాళ్ళు? మళ్ళీ అడుగుతా ఉంటారు. Is it children? Why? They lose their power of remembrance. Remembrance means గుర్తు పెట్టుకోవడం. గుర్తు పెట్టుకునే శక్తిని వాళ్ళు కోల్పోవడం జరుగుతుంది. So most of these old people need the help of others. So if the old people in our family or in our neighborhood are unable to carry any heavy object, we must give them a helping hand. Do you understand? So some of the people, old people, so they may not carry some things. Is it? Their physical fitness may not support them to take or carry the things, heavy things. So if you see such situation, we should give helping hand, means we should help them. Understand children? ఇప్పుడు మన తాతమ్మో లేదా నా తాతో ఎవరో ముస్లిం వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు మన ఇంట్లో. వాళ్ళు ఏదో వస్తువులు పట్టుకుపోవడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తుంటారు, కానీ పట్టుకొని పోలేకపోతుంటారు. మన ఇంట్లోనే కాదు, మన చుట్టుపక్కల కూడా. అట్లాంటి వాళ్ళని చూసినప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేయాలి? We should help them. We should help them. It is a good habit. From the childhood onwards, you should inculcate such kind of character. ఇలాంటి లక్షణాన్ని మనం చిన్నప్పటి నుండే అలవాటు చేసుకోవాలి. పెద్దవాళ్ళకి సహాయం చేయడం. మీరు పెద్దవాళ్ళకి సహాయం చేశారనుకోండి, దేవుడు మీకు సహాయం చేస్తాడు. Is it? If you help to the elderly people, the God will help you in many ways. Understand, children? Okay. So then we were sometimes some old people, they try to cross the road. But it may not be possible for them to cross the road because of nowadays you can see heavy traffic on the road. So it makes them not to cross the road. So in such a situation, if you see a old person when he is not able to cross the road, then what we have to do? We should help such old people to cross the road. Okay. So I said they have the problem of vision. దృష్టి ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటుంది, కళ్ళు కనపడవు కదా. Yes, the old people, they cannot see clearly. I told you that is vision problem. అంటే దృష్టి సమస్య అన్నమాట. ముసలి వాళ్ళు అవుతూ ఉంటే మనకి కళ్ళు కనపడకుండా పోతా ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. Sometimes it happens to many old people. So such situations, so they may be interested to read the newspaper, but they cannot see clearly. So in such situation, what we have to do? We should read the newspaper for them. Understand? We should read the newspaper for them. So sometimes you see that, so old people, they try to board into the bus or board into some vehicle. Do you understand? Muslim wallo, so they try to board into the bus or some other vehicle. So they may not be able to do that. So in such situation, what we have to do? We help them to board into the bus or some other vehicle. So and also that, so you can see that when they board into the bus, sometimes there may not be availability of the seats in the bus. Yes, sometimes there will not be availability of any seat in the bus. You are there in the bus, you are sitting in the seat. Okay, but a old person came or entered into the bus, but he has no seat. Then what we have to do? We should give our seat to them to sit. Understand? Because they are old, they don't have the physical fitness. Understand, children? Like this, we should help the elderly people and we should be polite with the old people. ముసలి వాళ్ళతో మనం చాలా పొలైట్ గా మర్యాదగా ఉండాలి, వాళ్ళు పెద్దవాళ్ళు కదా. సో we should polite with them. So I told you, this is how we should help to the old people. So now we see about the physically challenged children. Okay, what is that? Physically challenged children. Who are they? Physically challenged children means, you see that some of the children cannot see. Okay, some of the children they cannot hear. Some children they cannot speak. Is it? some cannot hear, some cannot see, some cannot speak like this, and some people they may not walk properly. Some people they may have only one leg, or some people have only one leg. All these kind of children are called the physically challenged children. Do you understand? These kind of children are called physically challenged children. Okay, children. Now, how do we call them? How do we call them? Some cannot speak and some cannot hear. The children, those who cannot see, are called blind. How do we call those who cannot see? We call them as blind. Okay, children, they are called as what? Blind. Blind means గుడ్డి అని, అంటే కళ్ళు కనపడని వాళ్ళని మనం blind అంటాం. Okay, then those who cannot speak, we call them as dumb. What do we call them? We call them as dumb. Okay, understand, children? So those who cannot see, we call them blind, and the children, those who cannot, or not only children, the persons, those who cannot speak, they are called dumb, and the people or the children, those who cannot hear, they are called the deaf. They are called how? They are called as deaf. Some children cannot walk. They are called lame. What do we call them? We call them as lame. Okay, children, you understand? Some children have the problem of sight, and some people have the problem of speech. Some people have the problem of hearing. Some people have the problem of walking. So those who have the sight problem, those who cannot see, they are called blind. Those who cannot speak, they are called dumb. Those who cannot hear, they are called deaf. Those who cannot walk, they are called lame. Okay, children. So the children, those who have these kind of physical problems, they are called physically challenged children. Understand? The children, those who have these kind of problems, they are called the physically challenged children. Why do they have such kind of problems? Because of the deformation in the children, maybe by birth. Deformation means not properly formed. So by birth, their organs are not properly formed. So that is the reason some of the children, they get such kind of problems. So, but some children might have become physically challenged due to the accidents or by becoming ill. Some children, they get such kind of problems by birth, but some of the children, they get such kind of problems because of the accidents or because of the illness. They get such kind of problems. Deaf and dumb children face difficulties in making others understand what they need. Is it, children? So deaf and dumb. Deaf means cannot hear, dumb means cannot speak. So sometimes they try to express their needs, but their deafness and dumbness make others difficult to understand what they say. వాళ్ళు చెప్పేది అర్థం చేసుకోవడంలో ఇబ్బంది అవుతుంది. Is it? And when they are in need, we should help them. So we should help the blind children while crossing the road or in boarding a bus or boarding a వెహికల్. వాళ్ళు ఏదైనా వెహికల్ ఎక్కాలనుకున్నప్పుడు, దిగాలి అనుకున్నప్పుడు, లేదా రోడ్ క్రాస్ చేయాలనుకున్నప్పుడు వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ, వీ షుడ్ హెల్ప్ సచ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ చిల్డ్రన్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ ది ఫిజికల్లీ ఛాలెంజ్డ్. అండ్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ ద చిల్డ్రన్ ఆర్ మెంటల్లీ ఛాలెంజ్డ్. Okay, some of the children are mentally challenged. They are called mentally retarded children. Mentally retarded children అంటే మానసిక వైకల్యం కలిగిన వారు అన్నమాట, బుద్ధి వైకల్యం కలిగిన వారు వాళ్ళు. Okay, children, they are called the mentally retarded children. Some children may not be as wise as other children. Yes, some children may not be as wise as other children. మిగతా పిల్లల్లాగా వాళ్ళు చాలా తెలివిగా ఉండకపోవచ్చు. They cannot understand what we say and they are unable to understand what is going on around them. Okay, they cannot able to understand what we say and they may not able to understand what is going around them. Such children are called the mentally retarded children. Understand, children? So they cannot understand what we say and they cannot or they are unable to understand what is going on around them. So such kind of children are called the mentally retarded children. They are not wise as other children. మిగతా పిల్లల్లాగా వాళ్ళు అంతా తెలివి కలిగిన వాళ్ళు కారు. Sometimes they behave oddly. అంటే they behave oddly. So they may not behave properly in a proper manner because they cannot think properly. So వాళ్ళు ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్లు ప్రవర్తించవచ్చు. సో కొన్ని సందర్భాల్లో we should show sympathy towards them. We should show sympathy towards them. జాలి చూపించాలి వాళ్ళ పట్ల. Okay, because they are mentally retarded, they are mentally challenged. Is it? So they cannot think as us, they cannot understand the surrounding like us, so they may not understand what do we say. So we should help them. So when they are in need, we should show the sympathy towards them. We help them how to behave. We should help them to know how to behave, how to read and how to write. Okay, children? So if you help, so you will be helped by the God in many ways. Understand? We should not get irritated by seeing them. వాళ్ళని చూడగానే విసిగించుకోవద్దు మనం, వాళ్ళకి సహాయం చేయాలి. సో మీరు అట్లాంటి వాళ్ళకి సహాయం చేస్తే ఏదో విధంగా మనకి భగవంతుడు ఏం చేస్తాడు, సహాయాన్ని అందిస్తాడు. ఇస్ ఇట్ చిల్డ్రన్? We should help the mentally retarded children and physically challenged children, and also we help the old people. So sometimes you see that some of the parents, they say that my child is not proper, he is born physically challenged, so he cannot understand, he cannot hear. So they say like that. They worry much about such kind of children. Is it? కొంతమంది పిల్లల గురించి పేరెంట్స్ చెప్తా ఉంటారు కదా. So what do they say? My child has such kind of problem. He cannot hear, he cannot speak. Okay, his mind is not proper. He behaves oddly, like that they say. Is it? So they get discouraged. But it is not good. We should not. The parents who have the children physically challenged, they should not get discouraged. They should try to encourage the children. We also should encourage such kind of children. They have a special script. They have special alphabets, and they have special numbers to read and write. The blind children also can read, and they can also write. They have the special script, means they have the special alphabets. Lipi antam Telugulo, script ante lipi. So we have the alphabets like A, B, C, D, like this. They too have this kind of alphabets. How are they shown? They are shown with the raised dots on a thick paper. These alphabets are shown on a thick paper with the raised dots. Understand? So who invented this script? Who prepared this script? The person who is not like us normal. The person who has a problem of vision or a problem of sight. He developed the Braille script, or the script which is useful for the blind people. Understand? The person who developed this script is the Louis Braille. Who is that? Louis Braille. Louis Braille అనే అతను ఈ కళ్ళు కనపడని వాళ్ళ గురించి ఒక ప్రత్యేకమైనటువంటి స్క్రిప్ట్ తయారు చేయడం జరిగింది. This Louis Braille also a blind person. He is also a blind person. So he was not get discouraged because of his blindness. ఆయన గుడ్డివాడిని నేను అని డిస్కరేజ్ కాలేదు, నిరుత్సాహపడలేదు. ఏం చేశాడు? వాట్ డిడ్ హీ డూ? హీ డెవలప్డ్ ఏ స్క్రిప్ట్ ఫర్ ద బ్లైండ్ పీపుల్ or for the blind children. So in this script, you see, I told you, in this script, each letter of English alphabet is represented by the raised dots. ఈ విధంగా ఒక థిక్ పేపర్ మీద డాట్స్ తో, పైకి లేపబడిన డాట్స్ తో ఆల్ఫాబెట్స్ చూపించడం జరుగుతుంది. Who developed this script? This script was developed by the Louis Braille. So not only the alphabets A, B, C, D, he also shown the digits, numbers. Okay, digits and numbers can be shown by means of raised dots. Alphabets and as well as the numbers also showed by the raised dots. By the raised dots. So how can they read? How can a blind person read by using the raised dots which shown on the thick paper? So by touching with the fingers or by touching with the hands, they can read that. Okay, by touching and feeling these dots, the blind children can read this. This Braille script, it helped the blind people or the blind children to read and write. Okay, we take him as a role model. We should take him as a role model. A blind person was able to do this. Can't we do something? ఒక కళ్ళు కనపడని వ్యక్తి ఈ విధంగా కళ్ళు కనపడని వాళ్ళ కోసం ప్రత్యేకమైనటువంటి స్క్రిప్ట్ తయారు చేయగలిగినప్పుడు, సో వీఆర్ ఫిజికల్లీ మెంటల్లీ సౌండ్ గుడ్, ఇస్ ఇట్? కాంట్ వి డూ సంథింగ్? మనం చేయలేమా ఏదో ఒకటి? వీ క్యాన్ డూ. టు డూ సంథింగ్ we should have the strong determination. We should have the strong determination. ఒక దృఢమైన సంకల్పం ఉండాలి మనం ఏదో ఒకటి చేయాలనుకుంటే. అప్పుడు మనం we can do anything, we can achieve anything. A blind person, Louis Braille, he achieved something. What did he achieve? He developed a script which is useful for the blind persons. We see some other example. Oh, what is that? There is a person, Sudha Chandran. Who is that? Sudha Chandran. Who was she? She was a popular Bharatanatyam dancer. So what happened to her? She lost her leg in the accident. She lost her leg in the accident. But she did not get discouraged. She encouraged herself and she continued to give the public performances with the help of the artificial leg. ఓకే, మనకి కాలికి దెబ్బ తాకితేనే ఓ అమ్మో ఓ అయ్యో అనుకుంటే నడవలేకుండా నడుస్తాం, ఇస్ ఇట్? బట్ దిస్ Sudha Chandran, she lost her leg in the accident, but she was able to give the public performances on the stage with the help of artificial leg. కృత్రిమమైన కాలుతోనే ఆమె డాన్స్ చేసింది స్టేజీల పైన. ఓకే, దెన్ దేర్ ఈస్ అనదర్ పర్సన్ who doesn't have the legs but he won the international medals. Who was he? Glenn Cunningham. Glenn Cunningham, an American athlete, so whose legs were burnt in fire accident. He lost his legs in fire accident. మంటలు చెలరేగినప్పుడు మంటల్లో ఆయన రెండు కాళ్ళను కోల్పోవడం జరిగింది. He lost his legs in the fire accident, but he won medals in international running race and participated in the Olympics with the help of the artificial legs. If he would have discouraged himself, was he able to win all these medals? No. He did not get discouraged. He encouraged himself. తనకు తాను ప్రోత్సహించుకున్నాడు. సో దెన్ he was able to win the medals in the international tournaments. Understand, children? The next one we see is another person, John Milton. Was that John Milton? Who was he? John Milton. So John Milton, he had become blind, but he wrote excellent poetry. So what were that poetries he wrote? So that is Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained. రెండు poetries చాలా popular poetries he wrote. He wrote a popular poetry. What was that? Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained అనేటువంటి పోయట్రీని ఇతను రాయడం జరిగింది. He lost his vision. Okay, he lost his eyes and he had become blind. Though he had become blind, he wrote the good, wonderful poetry which brought the good name and fame in the world. So next one, we see another person. So an American woman, her name was Helen Keller. What was her name? Helen Keller. So she was blind and deaf and dumb. Blind, deaf and dumb. But she got degrees by reading many books in Braille script and became famous. She was not able to see, not able to hear, not able to speak, but she got many degrees. She got many degrees because she read many books in Braille script. So there is another person. Who was he? Sri Sanjeevaraya Sharma. Sanjeevaraya Sharma. He was from our state, okay, Telugu state. So he was totally blind, completely blind. పూర్తిగా గుడ్డివాడు. But he was able to solve very difficult problems in mathematics. Though he was not able to see, he was able to solve the difficult problems in mathematics simultaneously playing the music or the violin. Okay, while solving the difficult mathematical problems, he was able to play the violin. Okay, we have the eyes, we can hear, we can speak. మనం చూడగలము, మాట్లాడగలము, వినగలము. అయినా కొన్ని సందర్భాల్లో మనకి చాలా ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుంది మ్యాథమెటికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ సాల్వ్ చేయాలంటే. సో ఇతను సంజీవరాయ శర్మ, ఇతను ఏం చేస్తాడు? సో వైల్ సాల్వింగ్ ద డిఫికల్ట్ మ్యాథమెటికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వాస్ ఏబుల్ టు ప్లే ది వయలిన్. He is from our Telugu state only. Okay. So, and we have another person who is at Sri Dwaram Venkateshwara Swami. Dwaram Venkateshwara Swami Naidu. He was a famous magician, is also a physically challenged person. So you see that, you observe all these people. All these are the physical challenged persons. All these are the physically challenged people. Braille, Louis Braille, Sudha Chandra, Glenn Cunningham, John Milton, then Helen Keller, then you can see Sri Sanjeevaraya Sharma, and also Sri Dwaram Venkataswamy Naidu. All these are the physically challenged. So though they are physically challenged, they have risen to the great heights in the society. వాళ్ళు సమాజంలో raised high, though they are physically challenged. ఓకే, వాళ్ళు శారీరకంగా వైకల్యం కలిగి ఉన్న దే రేస్డ్ హై ఇన్ ద సొసైటీ. వాళ్ళు సమాజంలో గొప్ప పేరు ప్రతిష్టలు తెచ్చుకోవడం జరిగింది. ఇస్ ఇట్? సో హౌ డిడ్ దే అచీవ్ దిస్ great name in the society? With the great determination and sincere effort. ఎట్లా వచ్చారు వాళ్ళంత పై స్థాయికి? Though they are these physically challenged, because of the great determination, దృఢమైన సంకల్పం, నిజాయితీతో కూడిన ప్రయత్నం. So they achieved this. Country, we can also achieve, we can also become famous in the society, we can also raise high in the society when, ఎప్పుడు మనం పేరు ప్రతిష్టలు తెచ్చుకోగలం, సమాజంలో అత్యున్నత స్థాయికి చేరుకోగలం. Yes children, think, when we try something with a great determination, దృఢమైన సంకల్పంతో. Yes, and when we try with sincere efforts, when we put our sincere effort, we can achieve great thing. We can also we can also stand high in the society. Yes children, remember this. Remember this. Okay, so you take these persons as a role model. You take these persons as a role model, then you can achieve anything. So to help such kind of children, there are the government as well as the private service homes and private agencies. They give the assistance to them. They help them. They run the schools for such kind of children. Not only schools, they help financially also. Understand children? We also should try to help these physically challenged children by with our physical help or by the financial assistance or with the financial support. Okay children? Do you understand how these physically challenged people raised high in the society, or they stood high in the society? They stood high in the society because of their strong determination and sincere effort. We also try to have the strong determination and have the put sincere effort to achieve something. Okay children, I hope you understood better. Until then, okay, you go through the video, understand it, try to understand it. If you have any doubts, please call me to clarify your doubts. Bye bye, have a nice day.